For UROS 2021, our project was called Contemporary COVID-Specific Punishment Perspectives. The supervisor of this project was Dr. Lauren Hall, and me and Haajir Booley carried it out. This project belongs in the School of Social Political Sciences, as we both study criminology. This project aimed to examine public opinion on COVID-19 related crime and rule breaking. COVID-19 has drastically affected the criminal justice system and has shaped new constructs of crime. This project also aimed to investigate how the theme of youth is portrayed in news media. This project had a mixed methods approach. Content analysis was used on media articles to gain qualitative data. For quantitative data, a survey was created with 25 questions that used a 5-point Likert scale, which allowed for data to be analysed through descriptive statistical measures on SPSS, such as cross-tabulations. Mixed methods was implemented as it allows a research question to be studied from different perspectives. The GIST survey consisted of 25 questions which began with closed-ended questions to gain information about participants' demographics. A 5-point Likert scale was used within the questionnaire, with statements and questions about COVID-19 and various behaviours used to assess participants' opinions. The survey was distributed across our supervisors and our own social media platforms to garner responses. Content analysis was used on a range of articles from different news media sources to code large amounts of data into categories that accurately reflected the data. The data was then compared between the two different methods to establish similarities and differences, and criminological theory was used as a paradigm in which to interpret results. This project had numerous challenges. First of all, we are currently residing in 2 different continents, so our research process was less direct and efficient due to collaborating remotely. Additionally, the nature of our research project is not fixed in nature. From its conceptualization in January to the actual data collecting stage, many new developments and policies have happened. For example, we came out of the second lockdown and went into a third one. Mass vaccination rollout happened, and most restrictions have been lifted. Therefore, we had to carefully construct our survey questions to be relevant and still yield accurate data, which required us to be completely up to date with any new developments. We found there was no significant relationship between age and following COVID-19 rules. 85% of 18 to 30-year-olds reported they followed the rules, compared to 82% of individuals aged 50 and over. We found a highly significant relationship between age and how frightened participants were of leaving the house and catching COVID-19. Younger age groups are more scared of this, contradicting media assumptions of younger people not concerned about catching or spreading the virus. Interestingly, we found younger age groups disagreed the most that they broke COVID rules and were more in favour of harsher punishments for COVID-19 rule-breaking behaviour than older groups. There was a consistent negative theme of youth portrayed across the majority of articles and news media analysed by content analysis. Young people were thus portrayed as selfish, hedonistic and irresponsible. This was with the exception of The Guardian, who were more sympathetic and focused on young people's mental health as a motivation for breaking lockdown rules, and also the importance of being non-judgmental around people that did break lockdown rules. Rule breaking was conceptualised differently according to age groups. Older people breaking the rules were called silver-haired rebels, and their loneliness was given as a justification of which to break the rules, whereas young people doing the same were called hooligans. This could suggest tabloid newspapers are conceptualising younger people as folk devils. In conclusion, contrary to media assumptions, our survey demonstrated younger people are just as, if not more, responsible in following rules and guidance concerning COVID-19. As our study did not have a large response sample, it would be interesting if a similar study could be conducted on a very large scale. This would allow for results with higher validity and generalisability, allowing conclusions to be more firmly drawn.